The regular season for the Albert Lea Tigers was a roller coaster of emotions. There were tremendous highs.
And the Albert Lea Tigers have come back to win this game by a final score of 58-54. Albert Lea coming back from an 8-point deficit to start this quarter. It is a 12-point swing as they win it 58-54. The Tigers win the Tiger Classic Championship. Here's Corey Deeser going to run out the clock for the Albert Lea Tigers. And Albert Lea is going to complete a 77-30 victory over the St. Paul Academy Spartans here at the Target Center in Minneapolis.
And there were also some very tough losses. 2 losses to Faribault in the regular season by a combined 4 points, and 2 to Austin, 1 on a last-second shot.
4 seconds remain as the Tigers lead by 2. Christensen looking to get it in. He'll send it topside. Kaiser swings it. 20-ball, 3-ball. Got it! Oh, my! Austin wins at the buzzer!
The mantra all season, though, was to play as a team and to win 3 in a row in order to get to the state tournament.
We want to go to state. That's bottom line, and we're all stepping up our game. We're just stepping up. We want to go to state.
You know, our season's just started, so we have 5 more games, and then we can call it quits.
When the postseason rolled around, the Albert Lea Tigers responded in grand fashion.
Northfield's going to go man-to-man here as we start off this opening quarter. Ryan Moore out by the timeline directing traffic. He's picked up by Mathiasen. Goes backdoor. Mike Barron throws it down! Oh, my! Albert Lea's Mike Barron gives the Tigers a 2-0 lead with a big flush on the baseline. Corey Deeser will throw in baseline for the Tigers. It's set up in box formation around the lane. Deeser gets it into Parker. Left wing. Parker sets up and launches a 3-ball. Got it! 5 points for Tigers. Parker, Scopehammer were tied up at 9 apiece. The putback by Mathiasen, no good. Sluzacha can't get it. Corey Deeser pulls down the rebound, and the Albert Lea Tigers will advance to the section semifinals. But what a game for Albert Lea, who wins it by 7, 60-53, the final score.
Next up was the first-seeded Red Wing Wingers, who had been to the state tournament for the past 6 years. And again, Albert Lea was up to the challenge.
Johnson gets in lane, dishes out, taken away by Moore. Up ahead, Parker. Parker launches, got it! Parker just throws it down, and the Tigers go up 44-40. Inbound goes to Jordan Johnson. 5 seconds. Johnson, 3-ball, no. Rebound. Doesn't matter. Tigers win 52-44. They advance on to the section final game. Albert Lea will face Faribault.
The Tigers would advance on to the section final for the first time since 1980, where they faced a familiar foe, the Faribault Falcons. Falcons had beaten the Tigers twice in the regular season, but the third time not the charm for the Falcons.
Rebound Summers. Summers loses it to Parker. Parker slams it down. Oh, the two-handed flush by the junior. And the Albert Lea Tigers go up 5-2. Moore in the lane. Barron puts up the floater. Got it. 4 points for Mike Barron. And the Tigers go up 17-10. Albert Lea on top 51-44. Summers from half court. No! Albert Lea wins. Albert Lea wins. They're headed to the state tournament. Albert Lea wins it 51-44. The Tigers celebrate. Their fans rush the court. Albert Lea goes to the state tournament for the first time since 1936 with a 51-44 win over the second-seeded Faribault Falcons.
But it feels really good to get back in the gym and talk basketball, and I think we're all just really excited to get up to the Target Center in Minneapolis and play some ball.
Still unbelievable because we're going to the state tournament, and this is like, I don't know, the perfect ending to a senior season, and we're going up there. We got one game, one shot that we're going up there not just to play it and experience it, but to make some noise.
It's been 69 years since we were, in the state tournament, and it was even 25 years since we had played in a section final. So people are really, really excited, and it's a great example of kids just coming together and playing well at the right time.
The biggest challenge of the year for the Albert Lea Tigers came in the form of the Shakopee Sabres, who were 28-1 on the regular season. Albert Lea met the Sabres in the quarterfinals of the state tournament at the Target Center in Minneapolis.
5.8 seconds remain in the state quarterfinal game between the 28-1 Shakopee Sabres and the 15-13 Albert Lea Tigers after 2 free throws, 2 big free throws by Eric Carl. The Albert Lea up 1 shot here to try and tie things up and send it into overtime. Albert Lee out there with Behrens to throw in. He can run the baseline. Deezer, Moore, Parker Stopehammer, and Connor Kieski out on the floor for Albert Lee. Behrens looking to send this one up. Throws it in. Deezer over to Connor. Connor floats it high. No, it's short. The rebound taken by Sames. And the Shakopee Sabres come back to win this game 42-39. Albert Lee's Connor Kieski had that one. It was dead on. It was just short. And this glorious run by the Albert Lee Tigers ends here 42-39.
Though the Albert Lee Tigers season ended prematurely 42-39 at the hands of the eventual state champions, the Shakopee Sabres, it was still the most successful season for Albert Lee in the modern basketball era.